So, this is gonna be a video about Inside Girls premieres. Pretty much about how karma and business can strike at anyone, and also it's like a back and forth thing. So, yeah. So, we're gonna help girls premieres and private stuff get going, our business, and pretty much what not to do and do, and what I did years ago that affects me now than then, and helping other people from this. So here's the story. The sun's coming out. Here's the story. I wrote it down. I want to know if you can help me report and let people know about some model. That dumb lady scammed me. I'm saying lady, cause yeah. And Instagram, she has scammed other people too. I just want people to know she didn't. Don't scam anyone else. And I want to try to report her page cause she scammed me for money, obviously. So on top of the line of all this, though, I'm starting from the beginning to the middle of it, is that this guy was supposed to be helping me for business about posting and sharing me for information. So basically what I'm saying, that girls can do stuff all on their own, or they can share with other girls, and other girls share them, and back and forth. And men can share and do that back and forth. But the thing is that he was going to charge me $50 to make a post thing, just to turn around, and I let him on my private for a little while. And then I find out he's paying another chick for something that I technically can do the same for. Let's get on with the story more. Did you pay her? Yes, that's why I'm saying she scammed me and paid her. And I said to him, you never gave me money. And he said, Lavela, it was for something, and he's like, it was for something else. And I said, what you mean? Business is what it is. Every day showing off and you saying help and make and share me. Pretty much, he said that he was going to help me. He was going to make a snap code and share me. And he's been on my account for almost a year to 2 years. Yeah. So as in what I was going with is pretty much I help him, and then I said that I showed off, and I said I help make pretty much business and sharing, and you get scammed, but you had me. So he got scammed, but he had me, and he could have gave me money for all of the stuff that he's seen and the business that he want. And I also went and I read all the stuff that he was getting scammed for, which was the same thing that I do, which in the message he said that we were doing different type of business and it didn't mean the same thing, but it did because he wanted to post me and make snap code just to turn around and say it wasn't the same. So this is also the line I want to put out there. What you mean? Nah, I do share and post my other snap, and I made snap code. You just never sent me the pictures and asked me to make one. But he's been on my account for almost a year to 2 years. Why in the F would he say that I haven't asked him to help me make a new snap code when obviously I needed a new snap code? So it's like 101 right there getting played. For real. And honestly, I'm not at all upset that he got scammed. And I know it sounds rude, but listen, because he's scamming me. He was going to help me and all that stuff, and only made me one snap code, one beautiful picture so I can post to everyone. But yet, he's paying another girl like 30 to some odd dollars for almost the same thing that I was pretty much doing, that I could have done for him. So it's like karma with business. That's what I'm going to call it, karma with business. Let me continue. So he's saying, a new snap code, hon. Well, if you want me to, tell me how you want it made and send the pics. My snap, and I said to him, my snap's 4 years and almost 2. So we good then. My photos are sent, and spent, to make that post and shared. And pretty much, he was gonna charge me $50. $50 for just that one post, when I know some people that wanted to do photographs with me and was gonna charge me like 100 or even maybe less than that, depending on what I wanted. And I get more than one thing. So I also got scammed too. So for him getting scammed, it's like back to back. So I feel like I said, karma. And let's see. And I asked him if he wanted to pay for me now. And he said, well, if I had the other money, pesos, well, like I said, you never asked me to make one. And pretty much right there, he still wants to talk about making something instead of giving me money. And so at the end of the day, I was done because I already put up my end of the bargain. I let him on my private for a teeny bit, and now he can go. And I have the same. And and I'm not gonna lie, for a side note, it was the biggest mistake I've ever done. I don't do this with anyone else. If they say, oh, I'll help you with your business if you let me here or let me there or have this. No, I say no, no. And I'm telling all the girls, don't do it. Because later on, you find out they're paying other people, but they didn't pay you because they think it's a different business. No, it's the same thing. If they're asking to get on your stuff for this type of stuff, whatever it is, rapping, dancing, gaming, pretty much photographs, or for making snap codes. They want to help you make snap codes, want to share you. Don't listen to that stuff, girl. You could do it yourself. I actually stood there for a while when I was doing my dancing business, and there was no one coming in. I got home and was doing live cams for a little while, and I made money on my own. I didn't have no one share me. And this guy, he did not help me that much. And as you can hear, he didn't help me because he made with one snap code, and that's it. And that was like years ago. That's how I feel. Years ago. Because I got nothing from him, and I look it up and got nothing. And plus the snap code that he made it and where he's sharing it, he made a new account. So think about it. He didn't have as many followers on that new account that he did in that one. So boom, lie. So at the end, I was telling him that 2 things. I did ask him to make a new snap code for me. And the second one is, he was already watching my story. He could have asked nicely if he could have screenshot and took some of that to make a new snap code. So he had 2 ways to do it. And at the end, we call it even, and for my information, and that the girl scammed him. And the thing is, the girl was selling underpanties, okay? I want to say it like that. Underwear, okay? You know what I'm talking about. I could have done the same thing for him if he asked. He did not. And at the end, all I want to say is that I said, laugh aloud, I could have sent that to you. And I said, be honest, karma got you. And I looked at the profile and laughed out loud, and she looked fake. It's pretty much what I said. And the business was the same. I was straight up with them. The business was all the same. And that, yeah, you got scammed, but karma must have bite you in the butt. So I hope you guys like the video, like and subscribe.